All right, we're sitting at the spring cleaning store. You guys already know what's offered. I'm not going to go over the other options. There are three bundles that I'm interested in, and I am going to back out here, and I'm going to purchase two of these because I need two of these to pick up what I think is the most valuable bundle in the store, which is the 6-star Awakening Gym Selector bundle. So spend 200 bucks there to get that. That's in the top right corner. We'll come back to that. And then I'm doing a little bit of math here, and I just want to make sure that I've got enough doubloons to pick up the other main bundle that I'm interested in, and that is this 6-star Class Nexus Selector bundle. And I'll talk about why I'm going for this, despite, if you guys have watched my channel in the past, when I'm going over deals and purchasing deals, I do usually try to stay away from the RNG related stuff, just because I've seen it so many times before. You can just get completely boned and then you feel terrible. But I do want to add some more units. I was a little bit low on units, and I'm going to be picking up the Cavalier EQ bundle every month going forward. That's a little under 3,000 units, so I need some units there. I don't do arena, and typically I'm not going to spend money on units unless there are additional perks like the spring cleaning store. So first we are going to pick up a Mystic Class Nexus, and our goal is to awaken Clairvoyant. She's sitting at rank 3. She would definitely be one of my top 5 prestige, and I've had 2 wars over the last 3 seasons where I died using Clairvoyant, and had she been awakened, I would have survived. So the people that say her SIG ability isn't useful, that's just not true, especially if you're using her in war. You just need to throw in SP3, and then you're invincible for a certain amount of time, depending on her SIG level. That's hugely important in war, and yeah, it's a big deal to me. So I am going to be picking up some of the mutant T4CC. I think I do end up spreading it out a little bit too with the Mystic, just because there are some Mystic champs that I'd like to rank at some point as well. All right, but we're going to go in. We're just going to do these one at a time. The goal is Clairvoyant. That is the plan. Anybody else, doesn't matter. Clairvoyant is going to trump them all. First Nexus, it's not bad. I do like Mojo and I like Sasquatch. I like both of those champs quite a bit. I go with Mojo here because he's just more fun to play. He's a little bit like Taskmaster with kind of the mini games and fight. And I would love to just mess around with him. I have said in the past that I'm not really one to spend a lot of time in questing just for fun. Mostly it's just something I don't have time for. But Mojo is somebody that in the future I would like to get up to rank 3, and at that point I could use him in various different parts of the game. So, all right, so we're going back in, and again we're just trying to get Claire here. The reason that I'm going with these crystals here, that I'm spending money on them, and I'm justifying it because it's additional units, plus I get to choose my tier 4 class catalysts, which again, that's a known quantity, something that I have control over. The class Nexus is really just it's just a bonus. So the value is strong is my point, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to end up getting... Well, hold on. Let's open this crystal. Boom, there's Claire, and holy F, there's a Dragon Man. Dragon Man is pretty much the highest on my list in terms of champs that I don't currently have, but I've got to stick to the plan. The plan going in was to awaken Clairvoyant. Her SIG really, really does matter in Alliance War, which, as you know, is the only game mode that I care about. And awakening her here allows me to get the Science Awakening Gem for Immortal Abomination, and that allows me to accomplish my 2 goals that I had today once I saw what was in the Doubloon store. So we're going to go ahead and SIG Claire up. I've got about 70 SIG stones, yeah, about 80 SIG stones that I can use. So she's not going to enter my prestige until about SIG 140. But once she does, she's going to be, I think, my 4th highest prestige champ. And then Immortal Abomination, he should enter my prestige at about Sig 100. And once he's at max Sig, he'll be number 3, I believe, on my prestige, which is huge. So, yeah, so picking up basically what are going to be very soon in the next few months, my 3rd and 4th highest prestige champs. That helps me in the Alliance long term. So, that's awesome, huge. And then, yeah, I am going to also come back a little bit later, and I'm going to pick up a few more. I'm going to max out the generic 6-star Sig Stone deal for an extra $50. Was able to pick up a total of 25 generic 6-star Sigs. And that's a pretty good value, I think. It's $2 per generic Sig Stone. However, you also get the units, and you also get the 5-star Nexus crystals, which, you know, have very, very little value overall to an in-game player. It's mostly just 6-star shards and ISO, but 6-star shards and ISO are a benefit overall. So, yeah, pretty good. So, just checking the store, seeing if there's anything else that I need. And there isn't. So that is going to conclude my purchases. I check in here just to see how many Tier 2 Alphas are being offered. It's only 1, so that's an easy pass for me. And the general 6-star Nexus bundles, although I do think that the value is decent if you're hunting champions, for me, I have every champion that I need, quote-unquote. At this point, we're seasons into the war map and the war meta. I know what counters our battle group needs, and we already have all of those. So I don't need to acquire any new champs, and 3 chances out of 180 champs is not worth any investment in my opinion. So the 6-star basic Nexus crystals are just not worth it to me. I am going to also pick up with my remaining Doubloons all of these. So it's going to give me 11 total 6-star Sigstone crystals. Again, those have small value because they're random, but we are picking up some Tier 5 basic fragments with those. And these were just Doubloons I had left over from the $350 that I spent. So we are going to open up these first. I want Science the most. I get 0 Science, which is honestly, it's fine. I do get 4 of the Mystics, which is good. I can put those into Claire. And then I expect that come July 4th, there are going to be some generic 6-star Sigstone deals, and I'll probably pick those up, and I'll skip the Nexus stuff, and I'll skip, you know, the 6-star Sigstone crystals, and just focus on the known quantities. Today we deviated from that with the 6-star class Nexus because, you know, it's like a 10% chance to acquire the champ that you want, which is the highest that you're going to get outside of the Abyss Nexus. But also it had all those extra goodies, and I had 2 goals. Fortunately, I was able to accomplish both of those goals. So at this point, I am picking these up, and I'm just basically selecting the champs that either I'd like to have awaken like Sorcerer Supreme, a new champ like Taskmaster, whom I do like. I don't have him as a 6-star, so getting him as a 5-star is pretty cool. And then the other stuff is just adding Sigs and picking up ISO for Mephisto. Mystic ISO is going to come in handy down the line once I'm able to rank up another Mystic champ. So that kind of concludes this opening. We are going to, as I mentioned earlier, we came back and yeah, we because we did get those extra 6-star generic Sigstones, we are going to be able to dump those into Immortal Abomination, which we're going to do here. And get him up to, what was it, about Sig 70, I think? Yeah, almost Sig 70. It's actually even better. Sig 69, the meme Sig level. Thought that was pretty funny. I know Lags is going to be pretty excited about that. Yeah, we're going to get him up to Sig 69, baby. And that'll conclude it for this video. Thank you guys. Leave a like and a comment. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. And I will catch you in the next video.